Yeah, why not? 5 minutes early. Ah, what a wonderful day in the shop. Let's see what the temp in the shop is. 75 degrees. Beautiful. I'm all sweaty though because I just got done vacuuming the floor. What's up, Larry? What's up, Cindy? How you guys doing? Little early, yes, but that's okay. I'm going to stand here in front of the air conditioner. Ah, I feel so good. I got the air conditioner set on 62 degrees. I don't think it ever makes it to 62 because it never shuts off in the shop. Hello, Crafty Carrie. I saw you over in the DP Asian Along annual kind of deal. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, we're a few minutes early, but that's no big deal. We're just having some fun here today. I've been playing in the shop all day long since about 4:30 this morning, getting a ton of little tiny jobs, little fill-in jobs, all that kind of stuff, just getting things done. Turned a number of pens, did a couple of ink pens, did some little boxes for Carrie. I designed an Apple tag during the week, but I cut it out on the laser today. So we're just having all kind of fun, designing and playing and all that kind of good stuff. Let me turn the laser blower exhaust fan off here. We don't need it running right now because the laser is not doing anything. And I was vacuuming the floor, so I got all done. Figure what the great. Yes, you need to message us about a pen because that's what we do here. Of course, I think we're probably only about 2.25 months behind, 2 months behind maybe. I look at the number of orders. Oh, you're fine, Joe. I look at the number of orders, and the number of orders is about not quite equal to the number of pens. The number of pens is about 2.5 times the size of the number of orders. So that means on average, everybody has about 3 pens. So that's okay. Joe, Philly cheesesteaks sound good. Sound very good. Oh, let me get away of my shade here. I usually put this, I turn that around when I'm here by myself because I want all the stuff to go right there into the air chute. So if I do this when I'm turning, things will bounce up against it and go right in rather than flying all over the shop. So I just got that little thing I rotate in and out to help me out. Keep the shop a hair cleaner. Oh, I hope everybody's doing good today. Let's see, what's the temp here in Oklahoma City? I know probably high 90s, I would imagine. Oh, it's red on the map. 96. I think we have reached our high for the day. Yep, it's going to be this way till about 7, then start dropping to about 80 overnight. It's not very warm. Humidity, however, right now sitting at 45%, which is very, very dry. Even overnight, it only gets to the high of 80% because same amount of water, just a lower temperature, so you get a higher humidity relative to the temperature. And let's see, we got any precipitation coming today? No. How about tomorrow? I don't see I don't see any rain for a bit. Let's see. Today is the 26th. Supposed to be 101 on Wednesday, Tuesday. What is that day? Wednesday. 99 the day before that. Joe, I imagine it's pretty toasty down there for you in Texas too. Only 95 there. Hey, Jess Russ, how you doing? Yeah, Cindy, you're like us. Gets hot, but the humidity is low, so it's somewhat tolerable if you go outside. I don't care who you are. It's still 95 degrees, and that's hot. It's hard for our bodies to get rid of the heat. That's why it's not good for us. And when it's humid, it's even harder to get rid of the heat because you don't get as much evaporation off your body. So let's show you a couple of things I put together today. People have seen this before, but now this one is pink. Let me take this thing off here real quick. This is, I did this one for Carrie, sort of a test box. I really don't do much gel stain, but this one's got her name on all four sides. That's fully customizable. And I got Leopard Leatherworks across the back with the website on there. And hey, Denise. Yeah, the humid South Florida. Woo! Got water everywhere down there. I've even colored it down inside. So one of the things I noticed is anywhere I got glue, the stain doesn't stick to the wood as well. It does stick to the glue a little bit. So I'll have to sand a little better as I put these together or limit the glue. The good thing about over gluing is everything is held together very well. And I colored it all the way down inside. And I color it after I build it. So I got to use a big swabber kind of thing to get down in there and spread all the goodness around. But this is just a tray or a box that holds pens. Carrie will stack about a dozen pens in there on her desk or something like that. And be fun. Then I got to do one for Rebecca next. She's got one that she didn't glue all the sides really well. So when you add the moisture to it, it likes to buckle the wood. Anyway, what do we got over there? Winter here in New Zealand. Oh, heck yeah, Carrie. Heck yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey, April. How you doing? It feels weird coming on after the live has started. Yeah, usually April's here about an hour or hour and a half beforehand. Just showing this box I put together for Carrie. It's a sample box I've had on my desktop for a while. Just needed to put it together, glue it together, sand it up, and now she can use it. I've also designed, I didn't come up with the idea, but I definitely designed this pattern. This is 2 pieces of leather, and I will sew them together in all the little holes there. And I'll oil it and antique it so it looks really sharp and rich and luxurious when we're done. And you essentially slip an Apple tag inside there, and then you fold this over, put a Chicago screw in there with a keychain ring, and you will have yourself an Apple tag keychain. And what I was thinking, I could actually extend the keychain down square past these little things, put a name on there, etch it with the laser, stitch all the way around it. That would be cool. That would be a long key tag keychain with your name on it or something like that. My son is over my TV for the day, so I didn't get to talk. It's okay. Doing well, April. Doing well. So this will be pretty cool. I'm going to play with that probably during the week, get it all oiled and stitched up and looking really good. Got to glue these together. Should be fun. Apple tag fits right inside. And those are, pretty inexpensive. Probably less than $10, I would imagine. And then I was just messing around and I cut this clock face out. This is a replica of a clock face that you see on all the military clocks around the world and all their installations. The 24-hour clock. I've got a 24-hour clock movement. This would normally be the keyhole that you wind the clock up with. This is the fast and slow button there that you'd rotate to make the clock go slower or faster. But anyway, that'll be fun. I'm going to make one of these out of leather too. That might be pretty cool. Nothing fancy, just messing around. I had the thing designed a while ago. Let's see, what else? I think that's all the messing around. Other than that, I've been making pens all day. And I have rounded all of the pens I'm going to do for the premieres tomorrow. So I should get 3 or 4 premieres up during the day before we go live tomorrow night. And that's always fun. Let's see. Sun has taken over the TV for the day. Denise, how's the shop running? Is it all under control again? A little calmer, maybe? Hope so. Hope Dexter and, why do I always forget the second dog's name? Dexter and, I want to say Virgo because you and Carrie always talk about Virgo, but it's not Virgo. Dexter and Oh, crap. And I got to ask Carrie, and I'll be embarrassed. Dexter, I remember, because he reacts to the... doggone it. I'm losing my barbels here. Been up too long, apparently. What's Denise's other dog's name? Dexter and Yogi. I don't know why I want to say Virgo. I guess they both have an O and an I and a G in there. Yogi. Yogi, Yogi, Yogi. I got to say that 10 times fast. Yogi, Yogi, Yogi. You received a kitless pen Friday. It's Joe Nib. Very nice. Are you a penmanship guy with those kitless pens, or you haven't put it together yet? Or is it fully together? A kitless pen is a pen, it's a writing pen that you make that doesn't have a kit like the other metal-based pens we make. So you actually cut threads on the pen body and you hollow it out, and essentially you're creating a fountain pen. Oh man, I wouldn't be able to remember 7. I can hardly remember my kids' names. Oh, fully together. Very nice. Yeah, so it's essentially a fountain pen, Joe, that doesn't have a kit. You buy parts like the nib, which is that little pointy writing part on a fountain pen, and it usually has a converter that has a ink cartridge. Then you would screw that in to the body that you have created with a tap and die and all that fun stuff. So it's one of those things I want to get into, but I'm not quite there yet. I need more time, or I need to retire, one or the other. If I retired, I'd have a little bit more time in the shop, that's for sure. Fully together. Very nice. Okay, this is for, let's see who this is for. This is for Shelley. Shelley, it looks like on the order form. We're going to do a baseball bat, .62, and interceptor in the middle. That's what she wants. Oh, you know it, Joe. Yeah, kitless is just one of those things that people make because there's no kit. They do all the machining and turning and threading and all that kind of good stuff. Tapping. Oh, yeah, I also emptied the dust collector, cleaned the filter out, emptied the shop vac. I vacuumed the floor all in the last 2 days. There comes a point where you just got to get back to the maintenance of the shop and keep the shop running because, man, it was dirty. Stuff everywhere. Things were full, but, you know, that's the way it goes. No big deal. Okay, blower is on. Let's get us some .62 baseball bats here. Funny that winter time on the other side of the world, but that's the way it works on the bottom half or the upper half, always opposite the other. And Carrie's been shipping and talking to customers all day and getting orders written up and in the bucket and all that good stuff. 0.75 right now. We got where are we going? We're going 0.62. Yeah, Joe, one day we'll make some kitless pens here. I like the challenge of the tapping and the threading and using that kind of stuff. It looks pretty fun. But I do need to buy about another $500 worth of tools in addition to what I have now. 0.70 coming down. at Turner's Warehouse, fellow Chad, he did a show one day talking about, you know, how you get into the kitless pens, and these are all the things you need, and here's sort of the good, better, best kind of deal. And I never really go for the good or better. I just want the best. So I'll save my pennies and buy once, cry once, right? .65, getting very close. That's right, Joe. I keep playing in the shop and making new things just means you get more things from us. Yes, that's the way it works, sister. That's what I'm here for, Joe. I'm here to serve you and everybody else. You know, there's just some nice people in the world, and I hope everybody one day gets to meet Joe. She's just a very nice lady. I'd imagine the mister has been very happy for all those years. Pleasant to get along, easy going. Gotta love it. Hey, Joe, you know what I did today? One of the things I needed to do for Carrie, somebody bought that flipper on her live last night when I was, by the way, my leg still hurts today, but it's not as bad as yesterday. Man, it's like I had a mystery Charlie horse so hard that it hurt me, which is really weird. But I drilled, and I've never done this before, I drilled on both ends of the flipper to meet in the middle. Worked like a champ. So now I can take any pen that I've made and turn it into a e-painter pen. So that was cool. You know, it's okay, Joe. People think that just because you're a nice person doesn't mean you can't get angry. One of the things we talk about on our podcast is what's called righteous anger. Now, the interesting thing about righteous anger is righteous anger doesn't last long. It comes out, displayed professionally, and then put away when the purpose is over. And that could be defending yourself, defending somebody else that needs defending. You know, there are times when righteous anger is valid and warranted. Nobody needs to be a doormat. That is for sure. So that's okay. Oh, that's pretty cool, Larry. It's Oklahoma Bud, like OK Blood. That'd be cool. Yeah, Joe, so it was pretty successful. I'm sure you and Carrie would have covered that at some point, but I beat her to it. It really wasn't as scary as I thought it was either. It was going to be. I mean, it worked pretty well. Actually, I didn't think it was going to be scary. I'm just like, I hope this meets in the middle. And it did. And now that flipper is an e-painter, .70. What's this one down here? Did I get that one down there okay? Yeah. Yeah, Kevin did 13 days in a row. 7 to 9 hours every day. And he buffed pens last weekend. So Kevin was a busy hombre. Oh, the color is ox blood. Gotcha. What color is ox blood? Is that like blue or red or purple? What color is ox blood? I'm gonna break out the big bad boy to make this get skinny here. All right. Get that skinny down a little bit. Working on your DAC August calendar page. Oh, yeah. You did get paid, Kevin. You get rides back and forth to work. You eat all our food. We pay for the air conditioning in your room. Pay for your television, internet. Didn't hand you cash for sure, but, you know. Now Kevin will say, just kidding. Okay, let's get us the middle here. 5 3/8. Right about there be the middle. And we'll grab 7/8 either side. There we go. There is air conditioning in your room, but you leave all your heat producing devices on and your door shut. Can't help you, baby, if you do that. So, Carrie, down in New Zealand, what kind of day are you having if it's winter time down there? Snow and ice or just cool? You know, when I was in the Navy, I tried to volunteer for the wintering over crew at Antarctica, but I never got selected because I was not in one of those job codes that would allow me to be selected. And the reason I wanted to go there is because you got to have 30 days of R&R in Christchurch, New Zealand. I'm like, man, that's got to be cool to go there. But I never got to go. Yeah, there's not a ceiling fan in my office either. Be nice if there was one. Hey, by the way, I was correct on the StreamYard thing. They finally corrected it and said, hey, you were right. It was our problem. And they fixed it. Now everything works and I don't get frozen up. I don't know what the issue was. I just know that it was a browser issue. And all I wanted it was to work. All right. That looking pretty good right there. Hello, Nikki. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Where's my squirt bottle? Here it is. Oh, Carrie's in the house. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get paid for turning pens, Kevin. You're doing wonderful. That's good. Yeah, we're just finishing up this one here. We'll do 3 more very similar to it. Big diamond painting pen pal DPP blanks. This is Shelly's pen. There's a piece of glitter hanging out on the edge there. I can feel it going right there. Yeah. It's like one of those baseball cards you used to put on your bicycle pedals. And it's not going to bend over, this one here. There we go. It's very thick plastic, and it doesn't like to bend. All right. And it was so big you could hear it and feel it. English style market stick. What is that? A shepherd crook. I don't know what that is, Larry. Is it a walking stick or something? Oh, yeah. Make it big. You bet, April. Sometimes those big old chunks of glitter just need slowly worn down. Oh, gotcha. You ever watch that Sam the Shepherd guy over in Scotland on YouTube? Man, that guy's got some seriously good trained dogs. Woo! My goodness. You get to sleep in tomorrow. Kev's not going in early because he doesn't work at that one place anymore. He did have a good time while he was there at Casey's, but now he's back at Walmart, which is really a great place for Kevin. $800 and up. Need to make a bunch of those, Larry. Oh, yeah, man. Sell those babies. Heck yeah, Larry, you'd be a millionaire in no time. Well, 34 years, but it takes a minute. Hard to find ram's horn. Oh, do you need a ram's horn, one of those sticks? Can you eBay it? Anybody raising those in a farming method? Oh, he made yours from wood. So they'll only go for 600 because there's no ram's horn. Is that the deal? The economy special? Go for it, Larry. Make that crook. I got to go Google that after we're done. I want to check it out. All right, got to get my polish rag loaded up again. All right, let's check it out. Oh, there's a good clear in here. That'd be very nice. Good swirly on this one. Teal, pink, purple, and clear, and some chunks of glitter in there. That sort of metal-y looking glitter has the rainbow colors on it. Pretty cool. All right. All right, and there's Shelly's pen. Shelly, enjoy your pen. Carrie and Kevin will do the rest, and out the door it goes. All right, we've got 3 more similar. They're all DPP blanks. This is for Carrie, Kerry. Let me put some bushings in here. None of these are e-painter pens. Gonna be doing a few of those on the premieres tomorrow. Already drilled them out, rounded them up, getting them ready to go. All right, this looks like a fun one to begin with. All right up about 2,000 RPM. Blower on. What are we doing here? We are doing rounded 0.70. Rounded 0.70. Let's see, we're probably still out of almost an inch. Yeah, about 0.85. Got more to go. 0.70. All right, that is a .80. Still coming down. Ooh. All right, we should be near .70. That is .74. Not close enough. Bye, Nikki. Wow, that's a lot of work, Larry. That's a whole week. That's how long it takes to make a saddle by a good saddle maker. All right, here we go. Other end now. Now let's see how we're getting down here. Down here we are about a .78. Over here we're at a .73. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely. That should be it for that side there. Yep, .70 on the money. That's about a .73 there. Have to knock a few more molecules off there, Joe, and we'll get it just right. 0.72. What a chicken I am. Come on, Tim, sink that knife right in there. Point 0.7, 1.5. Very close. We'll take a few electrons out the outer shell there, layer it in, we're good. There we go. Beautiful. For the time being, I will only be doing Lego brickheads. Yeah, if they get some out. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, what are we doing here? We are doing artist choice, all different. Now, one of the things you can look at is, we'll talk about pen and end selection here. So this is my neighborhood right here in the middle. This is where I get to play and do something fancy. And if you'll notice that I really don't start to get playing till about 2 inches in, maybe 1 3/4, 2 inches. Where if it were a baseball bat, I would probably be going right in here. So the rounded push that centerpiece in a little bit and the real estate to play in there. So what I think we'll do on this one, because she's got a Kettner blank too, so I'm going to save that for the Excalibur. Let's do us a little bit of a TIE fighter in here. That might look pretty cool. We'll come out little fat 3/4 in either direction. There we go. I'm muted. No sound. Let's see. That's good there. Is this off? Nope, that's on. Can anybody hear me? Hey, Rachel. Good to see you. No, you're not late. You're right on the time. Oh, just wasn't saying much. I think I was just concentrating on doing the TIE fighter here, and was just quiet, which is not me generally most of the time. That's right, Kevin. I was focused. Kevin gave me my excuse. You were focused. All right. Blower off. Diaper in place. Okay. Now I don't have to concentrate as hard now. I'm working on turning pens. Yeah, I was just very quiet. Sound still worked. Just wasn't saying much. Oh, why not? Well, Mom asked, "What's everyone working on?" What are you working on? Cleaning your bathroom? Oh, you should clean your bathroom. Oh, it's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. You know what? I think I could spend a whole day watching retro, or what is that called? Pluto TV. All those old TV shows. Kev told me, he came in here and goes, "Nobody cares what you're working on, Dad. Everybody could see." Nekomar. There we go. Pretty Japanese house. Oh, nice. Is that a Kettner or is there something else? Yeah, Joe, that's a great little service, isn't it? It's like watching old TV all over again, commercials and everything. That's where I learn all the names of the new drugs. I want to know, who's the person that comes up with names for drugs? Trefoya. Isn't there one called Trefoya, Kev? Or something like that. Trefoya. Like some kind of, I don't know what it is. And then that guy reads real fast all the side effects and don't do it when you're pregnant, got high blood pressure, going on a trip to Japan, anything like that. I don't know whether it is or isn't. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just a blank that looks like it. Oh, Mrs. Butter D. I got it wrong. Underwater train for Mrs. Butter D, says Carrie. I want to know, Joe, who makes up those names? What? Drugs? Drugs. No, not you. I know. I don't. I'd like that job, though, because it probably pays really well and might get a piece of the action. Actually, I'd like to see people take a lot less drugs. That's why my other gig is so important. Some sicko. I mean, nobody can pronounce the name of the drug. the actual chemical name, so got to have some fancy, catchy name. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, Joe. You hear all that going, I'll take the risk. Don't take if you're pregnant or getting on the bus by 8 a.m. Possible side effects could be happiness, sadness, disappointment, elucidation, hallucination, or nothing. Whew, the baby's getting smooth. Including death. Is there one there that says including death? Wow. I mean, death is inevitable. You can't get out of here alive. Including death. Oh, yuck. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty one, Joe. Super pretty. Great colors. Green, purple, clear, little glitters floating in there. I sure hope everybody's having a great summer. I know I am. I think I'm going to talk to the blank makers this week saying you should start producing the Christmas stuff, the Christmas blanks people want to buy, so that by the end of August, they start dropping them at the beginning of September so people can buy them, get them to their turners. And since we're all a couple of months behind, by the time you get it, it'll still be November, just in time for Christmas. Yeah. Joe's having a good time. Yeah, it's going by quickly, Joe. It always does, though. And you know what it is? The older you get, the time goes faster. You know why? I figured it out. Deadlines. You're always looking for a deadline. You're always moving towards the deadline.
I know when the summer's almost over, college football.
Yeah. I mean, next thing you know, Thunder will be winning another championship. Oh, that'll be fun. That will be fun. Make sure you go over to Alligator Alcatraz. Get him a shirt. Alligator Alcatraz. It's that detainment center they have out there. And one of my friends calls it the concentration camp. I said, yeah, not quite that bad. And I said, we'll move all those people to your neighborhood there in Virginia. She didn't like that so much. I got no feelings one way or the other. Just get the bad people out. Keep the good people. I think there's a lot of people who are here illegally, and this is not going to be a political rant, but they're here illegally, and they've been here for 10 or 15 or 5 years or whatever, never committed a crime, out there just doing their thing, raising their family or producing work and all that kind of stuff. They ought to meet those people and go, hey, come on over here to this table. How long you been here? Let's document everything. Hey, we'll give you a swearing in ceremony in 6 months. You can stay. And just get rid of the bad people. Keep the good people. We need them. That'll help our immigration because we got to get that going too. We need people. We need peeps. We need peeps. Oh, that's pretty. So the glitter in here is, I guess they're tulips. They're either tulips or duck feet. I think they're tulips. Nice job on swirling that around. Got a big blast of green there. Purple on the ends. That's pretty cool. Very nice. That's a good blank. Good job, Renee at DPP. Okay, here we go again. We're going to do a rounded .70. Yeah, that's a pretty blank.
This is the Tiana blank.
Oh, you got a mic? Oh, they can't hear you. I think they can't hear you. Maybe my mic is really sensitive.
The blank Tim just finished, that is a Tiana, Princess Tiana.
Tiana. Okay, here we go. Rounded .70. All right, let's see how far we're getting down here. I think we're still a bit fat. Yep, 0.8. All right, we should be getting closer now. 0.7, almost 4. .71. Perfect. Let's go to the other end. I'll be making Carrie a turquoise belt with a very nice Western tip and buckle and keeper. She picked it out the other day at the leather store. That's going to be pretty fun to make. Beautiful there, and we're still too fat there. Welcome back, April. A bottle off of Temu. Excellent. This is going to be a gorgeous blank all tuned up because, man, it almost looks like peppermint swirl with a little purple tinge in there. All right, let's get it some working room right now. We got the mountain too tall. Or maybe it'll be a strawberry sundae swirl. Hello, Janice. How you doing? All right, let's see what'll look good on here. Got some really wicked swirl in there. And it seems to all gather. Let's find out where our middle is here and see. Right about there. One and 5/8. 1 and 5/8. Weird how that never looks in the middle. The middle visually is really right over here, but that is not the real middle. Maybe I could split the difference. Yeah, let's do that. Because I can see where those swirls are going, and this is going to make a killer mustache. Are you yelling at me? Because it's going to look cool. Because of the swirl. Just hold that little button there till it goes green. Bingo. That's so you don't turn on inadvertently. You have to hold it down for a while.
Oh my. Hello, everyone.
Usually our sound man preps Carrie, but she had to do it herself today.
Usually I start talking and then I don't have a mic. So I guess I went and got a mic. So we are also sponsoring Laws and Paws, which starts August 1st. Crafty Kristen, I think it is. Probably saying her channel name wrong. she kicks it off on the 28th.
Blowers off.
And so Claws and Paws. And there's a very cute tray for you cat and dog lovers. A very cute tray by Bijou Bliss. Very similar to the one we did for Miss Spudderdy, that size. But it's got a black cat paw. And then it sort of looks like a cow pattern paw, the white with the black. And in the middle is a leopard paw. So how to get that? So, support the leopards. I couldn't believe that Christina put a leopard paw in there. I kind of joked with her, but I'm going to send her a note and go, look, there's a leopard paw in there. It's so stinking cute. So go check out the Etsy shop of Bijou Bliss Designs. They're offering that tray for that event, and it's just pretty much any cat, dog, anything with a claw and paw. So cats, a lot of cats. There's a lot of great cat paintings out there. Even though I'm a dog person, I like cats too. Because a leopard is a cat. So there we go.
By the way, good podcast today. On channel, we were talking about the chimp brain. This British psychiatrist wrote a book called The Chimp Brain or Mastering the Chimp or something like that. And really, it's our primitive brain that drives a lot of what we do. Super good discussion. Super good. Muffled? Carrie, we can't hear you now.
Oh, because I'm not talking.
That's because she's not talking.
I was digging through writing pen kits.
Denise says muffled or something. I'm getting muffled.
Because I'm digging through a box.
I don't know why I'm getting muffled. Oh no. In and out, in and out. I'm right here. Haven't gone anywhere. Maybe I was just breathing hard. Hey, Denise. Oh, Tim's muffled, not Carrie.
Oh. Because I don't think he was.
I haven't even moved my mic. It's just right there on my lapel. I wonder if I got is the mic chosen? Let me make sure the mic is chosen. It was before. Let's see. Let's see. Audio. Yep, DJ Mic Mini. Should be good. Good now. Who knows what that was? Could have been an asteroid going by. So, Denise, how's the shop nowadays? Run a little smoother, get everybody up and trained now. That's always an exciting point to get it when it's back to its normal TikTok method and processes and all that good stuff.
get the other end off. I don't know how that comes off.
I think running a gun shop would be pretty fun. A lot
Oh,
of processes, a lot of laws, all that kind of stuff to know.
nice to remember. Sounds like
Yeah, I mean,
fun
once you
age.
get in there, the gun stuff probably comes pretty natural. It's all the processes and stuff you got to get down, all the federal stuff, state stuff, background check forms, all that kind of fun stuff. Oh, still short people. Dang, I need to come down there and just get a job. That'd be so fun. Working in the gun shop. That is a bummer. Ooh, that's smooth. All right, let's see what we're going to name this blank. Yeah, look at this big open area right here. All that clarity. Oh, man, that's gorgeous. You might want to call it a strawberry swirl sundae with a touch of grape jelly. Sounds gross, but you know that's got to be delicious. 2 quit, 1 too dumb, 1 lazy, 2 are perfect. That happens, I'm telling you. That happens. Been there, done that, Denise. I got the T-shirt, wore it out. I think it was seized by the IRS, and they gave me a new one. We need that T-shirt back. It was the Too Dumb T-shirt. Wild berry sundae with some kind of, I can't see what the ice cream is. Grape ice cream. Okay, here we back are to the Mrs. Butter D. A lot of transparent purple throughout here. Very cool. More rounded 0.70. Blower on. Wild berry sundae. Yes, ma'am. Wild berry sundae. Let's see, 0.8. We're getting there. This is going to be, I think this might be prettier than the other one, potentially. It's a really cool blank. You know me. I love all those swirls with the color, especially transparent. See
There's
what
just
we're doing
a
now.
few
We are
more
doing
hours
0.74.
before. You have until tomorrow at about
Getting
2,
closer.
1 o'clock Central Time. So be sure you get yours in.
Oh yeah, wild berry sundae. That makes
Weekly
perfect
prize.
sense, Jess, because you could have like blackberries or blueberries instead of grape jelly. I don't know why I didn't think of that, because I love blueberries and blackberries. That's right. Wild berry. Like one of those Pop-Tarts. 0.72. Very close. There we go. That one is good. Get the other end. I think I need more room on there. Can't get my pinky in there. Man, can you believe we lost Ozzy Osbourne and who's that blonde-haired guy? The Hulk? Not the the Hulk Hogan and Malcolm Jamal Warner, who was quite frankly one of my favorite actors in The Resident. Man, he was awesome. I didn't know he was that good actor. The one who cannot catch on tonight, I tell him to write no POA on the paper. I take 4 steps, and he says, "Did you?" Well, there you go, Denise. Remedial training, sister. Remedial training. Step right up. Get your remedial training here. Maybe he just has a really bad short-term memory.
I'm gonna get a little notebook so he can write everything you say down.
I'm sure that's not Property Owners Association. Maybe power of attorney. I'm not sure how I would use that in a gun shop, but who knows?
Itty bitty.
No presence of atmosphere.
Hey, Teresa. Welcome in.
Proof of address. I wouldn't have come up with that one.
Hey, Teresa.
But I will now.
Send me your email to, I believe it's at the bottom of the screen, to leopards@leopardlw.com, so I can send you the next steps to the Wednesday blank.
But I was right. I'm not sure how you'd use power of attorney in a gun shop. But proof of address makes sense. And of course it does. Denise just told us.
Send you the link for
Oh, yeah, baby.
your items from last night.
I was guessing number 3 this week was going to be Martha Stewart, not Hulk Hogan. Not that I'm anti-Martha Stewart. She just popped into my head when I thought who was number 3. But I was wrong. I just pushed the off button 3 times, Denise. Maybe I need to get a job at the gun shop. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? I'm not sure why I wouldn't keep going. I just kept pressing the... No kidding, Denise. Federal paperwork, man. Got to cross those T's and dot those I's. Yeah, I wanted the lathe to spin again, so naturally I hit the off button 3 times. And my brain was quickly going, why is it not coming on? Why is it not coming on? I could qualify, huh, Denise? Okay. Looking pretty good here. You know, the very first thing I made as a leather worker, besides scraps, was a dog leash and collar for a lady that worked with me at Amazon. Man, that doesn't look like it's in the middle. That's it. 1 5/8 both ways. Crazy. And she's still using it. And I made that 5 years ago. I stamped his name in the collar. I think his name was Hugo. Hi, Tim, and everyone in chat. We'll send it in a few minutes. What? I must have missed something. I certainly missed something. Maybe I'm too dumb to pay attention. Denise, can I have a job? I think I qualify
Walmart on
now.
the front end, and you had to know like which form of payment and watch people carefully so people didn't get scammed. It was definitely, and they watch the training and then they have to do it again every quarter. Yeah, oh, I've seen this before. I'm like, you never know when you get scammed. People got scammed a lot. I didn't know. The video you don't like watching, it told you. Hulk Hogan goes in threes
Pink
or
blueberries from
fours.
Target.
I thought threes, but
Pink
now it's
blueberries.
happening in fours.
That is true, April. That is true. Everybody refresh. You may be behind, Joe. Yeah, if you take care of leather, it'll last a long time. I was watching this video of a guy that made a belt 10 years ago, and he did absolutely nothing to the belt. He just wore it, sweat in it, lost weight in it, the whole bit. And he goes, that was the end of that belt. It was done. But even 10 years is pretty good for something like that. Amazing. Of course, he made the belt himself. All right, blower is off. One of my leather projects was a pistol holster kit. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I made a holster too. I think that was the second thing I made. Told this guy, I got a gun, got a pistol, but I don't have a holster for it. Larry, you and me seem like the same guy in two different skins. Scroll saw and leather working, lathe work, making pens, pencils, all that kind of good stuff. What's a pink blueberry, Joe? I got to go check out Target now because I love blueberries. Are they underripe? No, that wouldn't make sense. They would be terrible tasting, wouldn't they? Pink blueberries. Somebody got fancy out there with the genetics, didn't they? Ah, much smoother. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, Larry. Now you accept that. Gotcha. Yeah, I'd agree. We both seem to be getting into the same trouble, huh? Too many tools, not enough time. Feels so smooth. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Pink blueberries. Oh, my fan went off. That means it's been 12 hours since I last turned it on. Didn't need it when I first got in the shop this morning, but as the sun comes up and heats up the shop, it's like, okay, now I need my little fan. Otherwise, getting some warm. Pink blueberries. They wouldn't be pink blueberries, they'd just be pink berries, right? Of the genus blueberry. Yeah, I'd agree that, Larry. It gets too toasty out there. Almost can't get enough fans, can you? Hey, Google, what's the temperature outside?
The current temperature in Oklahoma City is 92 degrees.
Oh, 92. It's coming down. Getting cool out there. Everybody's phone go off that has an Android. I didn't even think about that. Everybody's getting their temperature report right now. Yeah, you got to stay cool, Larry. That heat in your body is just not good. Too much, I should say. Heat is good. Too much is not good. All right, this is going to look good. Good old Miss Butter D. Yep, I'm telling you, I love that transparent. If I get all that white polish off there, that is gorgeous.
What did you do for it?
Interceptor.
That's what I said.
Looks good on there.
Yep, that's what I said.
There's some kind of really cool glitter right below the
I
surface
think
there.
that's cool.
Pretty nifty. Oh, what? Oh, is that a fish glitter in there or fish tail?
Yes, because it's underwater train.
Oh, that's what that is. There's a fish tail in there. Couldn't figure out what that glitter was because some of it got half cut off.
Yeah, there's fishies because in the painting there's fishies.
Yeah,
She's looking out the
fishies.
window at.
That would make sense, right? Yeah, there's heat advisories everywhere because it's hot. Really, really hot. Yeah, I spent 4 hours of my day today rounding blanks for tonight and tomorrow. 4 hours just rounding blanks. It's a lot of blanks. All right, those are done. Let me show you Carrie's belt buckle hardware.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Nobody can see it, babe. You're not on camera.
You just get a belt buckle, no keeper,
Who? I don't know.
no tip.
What's a tip?
You know, the tip that goes on the end of the belt buckle.
I don't know. I just picked the belt buckle. That
Yeah.
was your job.
No, I think that's what you get.
I just picked the packaging.
This will be her belt buckle.
You tell me to pick a belt buckle. That's all I
Little
did.
turquoise baubles there. Nice pewter looking belt buckle. Thank you, Teresa. No, I got you, Larry. So that'll be the end of Carrie's, at the end of Carrie's turquoise belt. I think it's pretty cool looking.
I noticed you were here.
Pretty cool. Yeah, Teresa's been here for a little bit.
No, I said Jess.
Oh, Jess been here for a while too.
See what I know.
She's been hiding. Okay. And that is it for tonight, folks. Got all prepared. Tomorrow night we're going to be, I'll prepare these during the day tomorrow. Nice. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Whole bunches of them. Whole bunches of them.
oh, but
Yeah, Larry, I feel you, man. Yeah, it's similar, Cindy. There's a place down here in Oklahoma. There's a Tandy leather company. And then there's also a Traditions leather company. And they're actually about a quarter mile from each other down on Reno. It'll be 6 o'clock tomorrow night, Teresa. 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And yeah, Sydney. So, and you can buy them online too. I mean, there's nothing particularly unique about that belt buckle. Just looked good. That's all.
that was just the most feminine looking one that I found.
Yeah,
And
it was
I like
nice one.
turquoise and I like teal.
It was.
so
I don't know why I'm muffled. I'm right here.
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm muffled.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm good now. Must be the way I'm moving my shirt or something. I have to pin it to my apron instead of my shirt.
Yeah,
That might help it
do
out a little
that
bit.
because that's what happens to me.
All right, everybody. That is it for tonight. I've been in the shop now 4:30, 16, 7, 15 hours. That's enough for today. Had a great time. Got a lot done. Got more to do. I'll be here all day again tomorrow. Anyway, everybody have a fantastic rest of your evening. Enjoy yourself wherever you're at. Be kind, be wonderful, and nothing's really that important. See you around, everybody.
See you on the next one.
Bye-bye.